Hello friends, hope you're well. In this video, I want to talk about believing in yourself when starting a home health care business. This video is more a mindset video, and I think a lot of you guys need these because most of the time when I talk to you on the phone when you schedule time, I can quickly identify that the issue you're having is not information and it's not ability, but it's believing in yourself. And I know why this is. If you've been working for somebody for a long time, and you will rarely be told that you're good enough. So we tend to internalize some of these things. It's all psychological. Listen, a lot of these companies, they've perfected this art of making you feel like you're not good enough. So you can keep giving more and more for less money. It's a trick. America is a corporation. It's not a country, guys. And things have already changed dramatically. This is why you're feeling the pain, because you're still operating on old rules that were based on the old social contract. The old social contract was go to school, get a job, and you'll be good for life. We all know that that's a scam. We all know that's a lie, okay? It's all about extraction. We're now in what we call the late stage capitalism. There is good news for you guys. Since you're in the home care business, this is the good news. None of what you do can be replaced by AI. Unless, of course, you are a nurse that works in a hospital. Then some of the tasks that you'll be doing on a daily might be replaced by AI. But when it comes to physically caring for a patient, nurturing a patient, AI cannot do that. AI is just a machine. So you're in luck. If anything, this industry is about to thrive and blow up in the next few years. We just got a new wave of baby boomers that is getting old. A lot of these guys are selling their homes so they can afford care. There's plenty of opportunity in this industry, guys. There's plenty of money. So you guys already know that there is plenty of money. What I'm seeing based on my interactions with you is you don't believe in yourself fair because nobody's ever told you you're good enough, which is why when I talk to you, I have to remind you, you are one of the best, because no one who watches my channel is average. There's no way you're average. You have to be a relatively high IQ human being to be watching this content. You can go to consume gossip. I mean, there's a lot of YouTube channels that are gossip related, talking about celebrities and all kinds of nonsense. But you are here. You're watching this stuff. So we're kind of on the same vibration. This means if I can do it, you know you can do it. And it's my job to remind you that you can do it. The other thing I notice is a lot of you are confusing movement for progress, which is dangerous because it's like being on a hamster wheel, the rat race. It's like that. Some of you get stuck in the licensing process for months. Maybe you haven't even filled out the paperwork. Some of you have submitted. Congratulations. That is not the most important part, guys. You know what the most important thing is? Getting to the money. Way more important than anything. The main reason why you're trying to get into business is to make money, because you see the cost of living is crushing right now. And you know if you get a private paying client, you're going to make more money. So do not confuse movement for progress. You might wake up next year in May, because today's May 1st, and you're still stuck in the same position. It's the most frustrating thing, and it's very discouraging. Instead, this is the mindset you need to adopt. Speed over perfection. I'm going to repeat that. Speed over perfection. When you do things quickly, you either make mistakes quickly or you learn quickly. Anytime that I have an idea or a thought, what I like to do is I like to execute it immediately. One of the ways that I do that is I write things down. And I encourage you guys to buy something like this, a journal, and write down all your ideas. And this will just help you to not have your mind cluttered. Because sometimes when you have a lot of thoughts, your mind gets cluttered. So by writing things down, you're removing the clutter from your brain. Now you're going to start to learn so many things so much faster, and you're going to beat your competition. Because after all, business is competition. So the faster you move, the better. What I like about journaling and writing things down is you can start to reflect on your past wins. Let me explain. Every time I write something in this journal here, I put a date. So at the top of this page, I put a date, month, and year. Same thing on this page. And I just write down all my tasks for the day. And if I complete those tasks, I cross them out. So I've already done that. I've been doing that since, let me see. I've actually been doing that since December 20th. Right there, I've written it down, December 20th. And I'm able to go back. This is something I enjoy doing. I like to go back page by page or once a week and take inventory of all my accomplishments. And that's very encouraging for me because I start to notice there are days where I complete about 95% of my to-do list, which is amazing. Because to me, any day that I'm able to accomplish even 50% of what I've written down, that's a win. And that gives me hope and encouragement to keep going. Of course I can, because I've done it multiple times. It builds this amazing momentum and also builds confidence. And that's another thing that you guys don't have. And we're going to work on that. But it starts by you scheduling a call. I'll put a link in the description of this video. We're going to talk about how to get you unstuck. A lot of the information, I'm just going to put it out here on YouTube on how to start the business step by step. I'll give you all that information for free. But I do know there's always one place where you'll get stuck. And it's right here. It's a mental block. And I'm going to help you get unstuck right there. That's the tough part right there. The mindset part. There's a reason why there are plenty of books, plenty of YouTube channels on how to lose weight, but people are still fat. Plenty of YouTube channels that talk about how to get money, but people are still broke. Why is that? It's a mindset problem, and I can help you with that. The other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give you my sales script that allows for you to be able to get a client from a phone call all the way up to a paying customer. I hope you got some value from this video. I'll talk to you soon.